Hello and welcome to this episode of Breakfast with Brad. Today we're joined by my special guest, Brae Shaw from the Project Management Group. Welcome, Brae.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Well, today we got a special episode. We're going to be doing bartending with Brad. So we're going to be making some special drinks, some from the cookbook. If you remember last year, we had the cookbook from the internship program, and in the back of that was some recipes for some different drinks. So we thought we'd highlight some of those recipes today. We're going to make a Long Island iced tea, I think, a lemon drop on the menu, and I think one other one, a Moscow Mule. Yes, one of my favorites. So we're going to need a copper mug. We're going to need a shaker and some ice, I believe. Some Tito's. All right, so 2 ounces or so of Tito's. So I understand that you used to bartend at one point, right?
Yeah, many years ago.
So we got 2 ounces of Tito's in there. And then in a Moscow Mule, we're also, actually we don't need this shaker, do we, on a Moscow Mule? Let's put that over here.
The next one.
And so we got Tito's in there, and we need a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Or is it lime juice? Which
I think
one
it's
is
lime
it?
juice.
Lime juice, okay. So you know better than I do on that. So let's
it's been
do
probably about 20 years, so I don't know about that anymore.
all right, so a little bit of lime juice in there. I don't know. We're just gonna guess.
We'll guess.
All
That's
right.
good.
So lime juice, and then we're supposed to top that off with some ginger beer, I believe, right?
I believe that would be
All
here.
right. All right, so we'll pop that guy open, and if you could do the honors of pouring that in there. All right. And I believe all you do on that one then is just give it a little bit of a stir there. All right, so then we've got our Moscow Mule, one of my favorites, in a copper mug. Fantastic. Good job. You want to do the honors and give that a little taste test and see how we did?
That's pretty tasty to me.
Pretty good?
I would drink that.
All right. So that's the Moscow Mule. One of the things that we're excited here about SSG is that we're a community of people, and we make people in space work better together. But it's the why, right, that matters around here that we talk about all the time. And one of the things that we really like to do is promote from within. And obviously, you're a product of that. You came in as a project manager. Now you're senior project manager.
Yeah.
I don't know. But talk to me a little bit about SSG. Like, where did you come from? What was your previous experience? And then what do you love about SSG the most?
So I came in, my previous job, I was still a project manager. I did packaging, so there was a lot more moving parts, but we didn't really touch the people the same way that we touch people here within SSG. And then I think my favorite thing about SSG just as a whole is we really center on people, both the culture in the company, but also how we serve our communities and our culture with the customers, and just giving them a lot of respect and dignity. I think it makes a huge difference with how we run things.
Yeah. So let's butter up a Long Island iced tea now. We've got our shaker for that one somewhere. Where
It's
we're
right
doing with
there.
it. So we do with that. So in a Long Island iced tea, we need a little bit of
Vodka. And rum.
whoa. So we got that. And then we need a glass back here for our Long Island iced tea.
Tequila.
All right, we gotta talk to the prop guy about this ice here. This isn't really working out so good for me. All right, bear with
Need
me.
an easier dispenser.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I washed my hands, just so you know, I washed my hands. All right, so we got our glass, we've got our shaker.
All right.
Oh,
so
holy
it's
mackerel, there's a lot. So like I said, overwhelming, right? Triple sec
half
gin,
an ounce of each of these.
tequila, vodka, and rum, white rum.
What do you have to do later today?
Nothing, absolutely. What do I do every day, right?
I don't know. You keep up with a lot of things.
So conservative.
Maybe like vodka is your favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what is your favorite drink?
Ooh, tend to stick with the tequila in my family. We probably drink a lot of like a Paloma is kind of the new term for it, but we used to just drink tequila, and my uncle is from Mexico, so he would go to Mexico and get us the good squirt that's got the real sugar in it, and that's what we would drink going camping on the lake. We would drink tequila and squirt.
Squirt, all right. So, shameless plug for the internship program. You've been a part of the internship program for the last couple years.
Yeah.
What has that been like for you in the project management group?
You know, I think we have learned a lot from the interns. They provide us with...
You want to do the shaking or you want me to shake it?
Ooh, I can shake it. Either way, whichever you prefer.
There you go. Internship program we were talking about.
Yeah, they bring a lot of different ideas. I remember a couple years ago, it's just really cool to hear the new things that are happening. And you start learning about all the new inventions that are coming through with the school. They get you that new idea. They give you that fresh perspective on things. And it's really nice to get that to just revitalize your team and just really get a different perspective and kind of hit the ground running. They have a lot of, I don't know, I just feel like they are able to really deep dive into areas that we haven't been able to look at and grow and develop those. Really like last year when we did the intern perspective and you got to see what every other group was doing. I thought that was just really insightful. I feel a lot of times we get stuck in kind of our own lane and we are so used to just seeing and experiencing the problems and seeing other people problem solve, and you're like, that was genius. How do we not take that on and like build that in our group? And so that was really, really rewarding.
The perspective and the different lens that they look through, you know, completely outsider coming directly into our company is really unique. And then the energy that this place has in the summertime. I mean, it's hard to find a parking spot. So once you get in the building though, and you're over the frustration of finding a parking spot, the energy is just infectious. It's so fun to be here in the summertime. I'd encourage anybody that wants to feed off of that energy to come in and be a part of the internship program. Well, I'm going to claim the Long Island iced tea. Cheers to you with the Moscow Mule. And yeah, that's really strong.
It has...
It's good stuff.
It has all the alcohols.
I'll keep that right over here, real handy. All right, so talk to me a little bit about what's next. So where's Brae Shaw going to be? Where does she want to grow to? What does she want to do? Where does you see yourself with SSG in the next, say, 5 years?
You know, it's hard to say exactly where I'll be in the next 5 years because I think that as a company, we're growing so fast, so it's hard for me to pick an avenue right now. At the moment, my goals are with Casey to kind of help develop the military and get our SOPs down for what's needed for the contracts of those, get that really set up and fine-tuned, and then from there continue on with our freight program and just figuring out ways to maximize the usability of the project management team and what we can do to help, you know, every other group that we touch and making sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible. Yeah,
so you mentioned freight program. That was something that was born out of the internship program.
It was.
So really exciting, gave us a perspective of how we might be able to save money with our freight, and we've implemented that company-wide. Well, awesome. Well, we've got one more drink to make, and I think we need some salt or some sugar. And I think we need, we need a little bit of ice, but we need the shaker back, right?
Yes.
We'll use this shaker so we don't have tequila in our lemon drop. And we don't need any ice in the cup, so we're just gonna do this guy here. There we go. Not gonna fit on there? Yeah, we're good to go. And then we need that guy, yes, which is one of my favorites.
It's always the most fun to ram them.
Oh, you want to do it? Here.
No, it's okay, go ahead.
No, you said it was fun. We're here for you. This is not about me, this is about you. Nice, pretty yellow.
Right.
And then we need, I think we've got some infused vodkas here too. We got some lemon infused vodka. That's cool.
Lemon on lemon.
So we're gonna need that, and I believe we put some simple syrup and triple sec. Yeah, I think we use a little of that. All right, so we're gonna do this one a little bit a little heavy. This is like the bartenders that I go visit.
Hey,
It's like, whoa.
those are the ones that get the good tips.
It's like, yep. So we got the lemon vodka in there, and then we're gonna need a little bit of simple syrup because the lemon drops are pretty sweet. Let's just make sure we don't get too much of that. And then we need a little bit of the triple sec. Didn't really realize it had triple sec in it.
It's just a little extra flavor.
Little dab in that. And then this I'll probably throw over here. Let's see what happens.
Make sure the top, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just hold it. Are you supposed to like smooth it and shake it too?
I was always taught if you're going to shake it pretty hard and make it form that ice crystal.
All right.
So good. Once you start feeling your fingers go numb from the cold, you're probably
And then
good.
we got a strainer built in on this bad boy. Oh, you garnished it and everything. Look at you, you're a step ahead.
We were having such trouble with the lemons earlier.
So let's just not lose the lid.
Cheers.
I've got the Long Island iced tea back here. Cheers.
That's good, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, great. Absolutely loved having you on Breakfast with Brad.
So glad to be here.
It was great to get to know you a little bit today. Fun little project, making some drinks with you, and really enjoyed hanging out with you. Any questions for me?
Yeah, through all of your roles with SSG, what is your most favorite challenge you've accomplished?
Oh my gosh, so challenges. SSG has been really good to me. I've really enjoyed planting my career here. And one of the things I love about SSG is that we embrace change and we embrace technology. And just being able to be in a place that embraces change and the concept of failing forward, gosh knows I have had my fair share of failures, but we try stuff and we fail forward with it. And just being able to be a part of a team that embraces technology and failing forward culture has been absolutely amazing. I can take credit for a lot of different things, but I won't, because there's been amazing people that have worked along with me along the entire journey of my career. And I really enjoy being a part of something that's bigger than myself. And that's really been what's been inspiring and continues to inspire me to be a part of Southwest Solutions.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to continuing this journey with you.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me today on this episode of Breakfast with Brad. We had a great time, made some great drinks, and got to know you a little bit better. So thank you so much. But as a parting gift, I'd like to present you with the coveted Breakfast with Brad mug. You can make some awesome new mixed drinks in here. You can maybe put some coffee and maybe a little Baileys and cream. But nonetheless, I want to present you with this mug. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode, and look forward to many, many years of working with you in the SSG community.
Me too.
All right, thank you. And thank you all out there for joining us on this episode of Breakfast with Brad. Until next time, God bless. Today we made some wonderful drinks and had some great conversations, but we know that there are people out there that struggle and suffer with alcoholism and drug addiction. So we want to make sure that we understand and take those things very seriously. If you have any challenges or any issues with drug addiction or alcoholism, please use our resources here at Southwest Solutions Group to get the help that you need. We appreciate you and we love you. God bless.